Welcome to How to Take a Course Online. Let's start out by finding where the courses are located. If we hover our mouse over the tab Online CEU Courses, you'll see the categories flip out underneath the tab. They're alphabetized, and notice that in some states, Illinois, Ohio, and Oregon, you have to stick with those categories because we have course-by-course approval in these states. First, make sure you're approved by going to the CEU Approval tab and looking on the State CEU Approval subtab. Let's start out by looking at a course category, for example, mental health. In the mental health category, we probably have over 100 courses. We can sort these courses, any courses in any category, by CEU hours, which just means that the lowest CEU hour offerings will be show up first on the page. These are all 1-hour courses, and the higher CEU hour offerings will appear at the bottom of the page. Usually we have a 40-hour course offering in each category, so at the bottom of the page is our 40-hour offering and everything in between. You can also sort by other parameters, the newest course, which will show newly added courses at the top of the page, and if you click sort by title, it'll alphabetize the courses according to their title. Another way to search for a particular course is to enter a keyword into the search engine on the left-hand side. If we entered, for example, PTSD and clicked search, all of the courses that had that word PTSD in the course title would show up in the search engine here. PTSD, PTSD, PTSD. So let's try actually looking at taking a course. We'll take the course PTSD. If we click on the course description, we'll see the learning objectives and the description here, and a little strip. This strip appears under every course on the website, where we'll start out by printing the exam. Print this page. These are the actual questions that are going to be on the exam that we'll take online later on. To get back to the website, click the link. So print the page, return to the website. Then you can either download a PDF of the course reading material by clicking the download link and proceeding as you would downloading any PDF document, or you can click Read Course Online, and if you do that, it'll bring the course up in a little online magazine viewer. Just a minute here. So the online magazine viewer, there's the course reading, click to read, is something you can manipulate. You can turn the pages by clicking little arrows on the right and left, and it'll just turn like a magazine. You can make the print larger or smaller by moving the little ball on the with the cursor to the right and left, making the printing any size you want it. You can change the style in which the reading is presented by clicking, for example, there's a couple different options, but this displays the material in a scroll vertical style rather than a magazine style. And to exit the viewer, you simply click the two arrows pointing together in the lower right hand corner. When you've read the material and found the answers to the questions you printed up, you're going to click the orange Take Test button. And this button is going to take you to an online testing environment which will time out in approximately an hour. So you want to have your printed exam ready with the questions, the answers to the questions that you've already found by reading the material. So when you click Take Test, your time begins. It'll take you to an online testing environment. You'll fill in the answers, which I've done ahead of time, and then you will attest that you are really you. You can save the exam for later if you only make it halfway through the questions, and that can be found under My Account, the Exams in Progress tab, or you can click Grade and Submit if you've completed the exam and I deliberately failed it to show what would happen. You can either print up the results of your failed exam, here they are down here, or you can retake the test. You can retake the test up to 6 times before the system will lock you out. So I missed A, it's in red. I'm going to, you would go back and look at the material and try to locate the right answer. For the sake of brevity and fastness here, I'm going to just guess again and grade and submit. You need a 70% or better to pass the exam. So this time I'm going to look at the answers so that I pass the exam. Answer. And again, I'll do the attestation and grade and submit, and this time I get 100%. I can either pay for the certificate immediately by clicking this link, which will take me directly to the payment page, where you enter your credit card information. Once you pay for a course, your certificate will be automatically emailed to the email address that you had on file when you created your account. You can take another course. You can see that the course ends up in the shopping cart. So this is what your dashboard looks like when you're logged into your account. You can click My Account, and you can see certificates for courses that you've paid for. If you've not paid for them, you can find them either in exams, unpaid CEUs, I'm sorry, that's where this exam will be, or you can simply click the red shopping cart link in the upper right hand corner. There's the course, 2 versions of it. So you would click the course titles that you want to pay for, click add to cart, and go to the shopping, to the payment page. Logging out of your account, let's take a quick look at what the screen looks like when you're not logged in. When you're not logged in, you see the login register icons up here, links up here. When you are logged in, you see the My Account with a welcome message in the upper right hand corner. When you log into your account, you'll want to enter your username and password in the appropriate boxes, and if you forgot your username and password, you can request them by clicking the links below. If you're a first-time customer, you click No, I am a new customer, and then you'll register for an account, providing us with information to put on your certificate. Your certificate, in addition to being stored within your account, is going to be, in the Certificates tab, will be emailed, as I may have mentioned, to the email address that you registered for. That's a brief overview of how to take an online course. Thanks for choosing Quantum.